Let's see. 5 random facts and 5 things or beauty products that you can't live without. I probably should have thought about this before I started to think. Okay, off the top of my head, I will do the 5 things I can't live without. Number 1, a headband of some kind. I have thick hair and I don't like it in my face. So, that's number 1. Number 2, everything just happens to be sitting here too. Lip gloss. I don't know if you could, or not gloss, but lip moisturizer. This is Soft Lips. Strawberry sherbet scented. SPF 20. This works really good. It's medicated lip gloss or lip balm. Keeps the lips soft. I hate dry lips, and when I get dry lips they get really bad, like they crack and bleed. So third thing is my Clear Skin moisturizer from the dermatologist. It's so good. I don't think it says what's in it here. And number 4, mascara of any kind. I don't care. This is just the newest one that I've gotten. Usually I use Lancome or Clinique, but this was like way cheaper and it's huge. I love it. It makes my lashes do insanely crazy things. I'm trying to think what number 5 would be. A nail file. I cannot live with. Oh, looks like I need to repaint these bad boys. Yeah, if I get a chip in my nail or something, like a little flick of something, and it starts getting like snagged on blankets or the couch or whatever, like if it starts getting snagged, or if I go like this and run my fingers through my hair and it gets stuck in the snag, that really drives me nuts. So nail file would be my 5th one. There are other things that I don't think I'd want to live without, but I don't have to, so it's not an issue. I cut bangs. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I gave myself bangs. Oops, this part's not part of it. Yeah, they're supposed to go like this, all the way across, but I have a cowlick. So if I want them to do that, I have to blow them dry like that. Otherwise, they just will not do that. I need to recolor my hair. The blonde is coming through. Okay, 5 random facts about me. Well, I don't think anybody knows much about me on here because I am relatively new to your community. I'm trying to think of random facts. Oh, one random fact. I was born 3 months premature, and that was 28 years ago, so that was a pretty big deal. To be born at 6 months. I was 2 pounds, and I am one of the fortunate few preemies almost 30 years ago that didn't have to be raised in a incubator. Number 2, nah, that's probably not a random fact. Okay, I have 3 mood disorders. I don't know if I'd ever said anything about that before. I know I have, like on my other channel, I did a couple of things about it, but I have bipolar NOS, non-otherwise specific, social anxiety, and generalized anxiety disorders. So yeah, that's another random fact. I have 10 tattoos. Another random fact. Oh, I own my own home. That's a random fact that I'm quite proud of. I live in the city, 2 hours away from my parents, own my own place. I bought it when I was 25, right before the prices skyrocketed in my city. Like, you cannot find a house where I live for more than 3 times what or for less than 3 times what I paid for mine. So that makes me very happy. I paid like the price of a brand new luxury car, I guess, maybe, or a family car. Like, I didn't pay very much for my house at all, and now it's worth 3 times. And I would sell it, but then I'd be homeless, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. I can't think of anything else that's interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this because I can't think. Okay, I'm back. I still couldn't think of anything interesting, but I did think of one random thing that's, I guess, fairly, I don't know, it's a big part of me. So I like to read a lot. And yeah, so that means anywhere from like 3 books a week to sometimes, I mean, it depends. If it's a drier book, it takes me longer to get through it. But if I happen to be lucky enough that three of the authors that I read release a new book in the same week, I will read all 3 of those books in 1 week. And I'm not talking like little romance novel 200 pages. Hold on a second. Okay, here are 2 of my books. Those are just 2 that I brought with me, just so I'm not bored. There's also one up in the bathroom that I read when I'm in the bath. So yeah, I read a lot. Love reading. I always have, from as far back as I can remember. My mom always tells me that she read to me since birth. I have a video of my 3rd birthday of her reading me books, and I would be like, one more. It was right before bed. And yeah, I think she read me like 4 books before I would go to bed. And then, sorry, I have something stuck on my tongue. She would, I think when I was 8, she said that's when I started reading them on my own. Or she would get me to read them to her because I already knew them off by heart, she said. And then after that, I think I was about 11 when she told me I had to start reading adult books, because I used to read R.L. Stine, which I loved. I remember being like just nuts about them, but it would only take me about 4 hours to finish a whole novel. So it was costing her like $5 a day or whatever to keep me in books. So she made me get a library book or library card and go start getting adult books. Yeah, so that is another tidbit of info about me. And that is my 5 random facts and 5 beauty things I can't live without. And I am going to tag Bridget. I don't even know who's been tagged. I haven't been here long enough. But I know she watches my videos, so I'm going to tag Bridget. So there. Let's see. Bridgadeans would be her username. I don't even call her that, so yeah, okay. I am going to end this now, and you can go and watch her video when she makes one. Okie dokie. Here we go. Bye!